What is going on, everyone? Welcome to year 7 in the playoffs of the WKU Dynasty on College Football 25. We are back with a first round bye, all white uniforms taking on the USC Southern California Trojans today in a win or go home scenario. As you guys know, WKU is the defending national champion, two-time national champion in this dynasty, but we have yet to go back to back. And we have history with USC. Our first ever playoff game came against USC in this dynasty, in which we won in an upset fashion. Very good defensive game. We're back now with a totally new squad, a rebirthed, younger team that is just fucking insane. Looking at the playoff picture, Tennessee would take down Stanford. They're going to play Michigan. USC would take down Virginia. They're playing us. Nebraska loses to Ohio State, who is going to play the number 1 team in the country, Pittsburgh. And Kentucky would take down Boise State. They're going to play Oklahoma State. So looking at it right now, I'm pumped to play either Tennessee or Michigan if we manage to get past this one, but we have lost quarterfinal matchups before. The playoffs are no gimme, but head coach Stevie Balls usually finds a way to get it done. Starting out on offense, first play of the quarterfinals. Here is sophomore Tyron Knott, defending national champion, one-on-one. Nick McNeil breaking away on the first play of the playoffs. Number 10 is gone, proving once again he is unstoppable. He should make an NFL team extremely happy if he chooses to declare. 7-0 right off the bat. Here is Cameron Driver. The quarterback for USC is going to get blown up. Had 2 guys wide open, but taking too much time. It is going to be Keyshawn Wells getting the sack in the backfield. This defense wanting to establish momentum early. 7-0 Toppers on top. Still early in the game, but on third down, there is number 4, Joseph Birmingham, in the backfield, and it's a second straight sack. WKU's defense is going to hold up strong here, and here is freshman running back Mike Magnum on the punt return. Going to find an edge to the outside. A very versatile juke move right there. Something to keep an eye on for future seasons. For now, Tyron Knott with fantastic field position. That is going to be Isaiah Council getting the first down on the drag there, and this WKU offense is moving. Third and goal from the 2. Single back formation. Knott going to take his time. He's going to wait till someone's open, and that is going to be well defended, hit out of the hands. And on 4th and goal, you know the aggressive nature of Stevie Balls, the head coach. Going to go for it. Here is Steven Wilson on the outside. He's going to be stopped short. Stopped at the 1-yard line. What a hold there from USC. 1st and 10. That's going to be Joseph Bryant on the outside. Joseph Bryant is gone. No fucking way. This is going to be a 99-yard touchdown. We could have gotten a safety. We could have pinned them. Their 4th and goal stand results in a 99-yard touchdown. The only problem is no one's on Isaiah Council. No one rotated over fast enough. And number 86 is showing out. Isaiah Council with a huge game right now. And that'll be a second touchdown for WKU, reclaiming the lead just like that. 14-7 on the wide receiver screen. That's a missed tackle. That's a second missed tackle. That's a first down for the Trojans. They're going to keep the chains going here, and that will be the end of a very wild first quarter. 14-7, Western in control on top, but the Trojans are going to receive to start the second half. And that running back just broke a 99-yard touchdown. We got to keep our eye on Joseph Byrne. 3rd and 7 from the shotgun. Here is Driver. That is going to be an open receiver. Another missed tackle. And that is going to be the first time USC is in the red zone without a 1-play touchdown. Driver from the shotgun. They're sticking to the pass game now. That's going to be a wide open man over the middle. He's going to try and find his way into the end zone, rolling over. And Chandler Driver is going to have his first passing touchdown of the game. 14 all here for WKU. Knott taking his time. He's going to throw up a prayer. Nick Neal! Not able to locate that one. He had the separation, but not quite able to find that one in the air. But instead, that's going to be Timothé Simon-Yu, who's going to convert the third down and keep the chains going. Not having himself a very good playoff debut for year number 2. The sophomore going to find Jeremy Skaggs, and that'll be goal to go. Second and goal here from the 6. Not gonna find a man right away. That's gonna be Isaiah Council again. His second touchdown of the day. USC, though, with a minute left in the first half, not going away quietly. They are in this game for the long haul, and what a dime. Could have been intercepted, but instead, WKU in a shootout to open up the playoffs here. Luckily, Mick fucking Goat Neal is going to get his second of the day. Him and Isaiah Council responsible for all of our points. And WKU, despite giving up a rare 21-point half, is going to have 28 of their own, playing great on offense, and that is the reason that they are in the lead. 307 passing yards from Tyron Knott in the first half. His kid's going to the NFL. He is actually insane. But as we know, USC does get the ball first in the second half. This is a shootout. They have come to play, and they are ready to try and take down the defending champs. But that one is going to be red. Keyshawn Wells, a sack and a pick, all in the same game, and that one feels big. We would end up having to settle for 3. Here is the sophomore Jamarcus Bowers is going to push it too far to the right, and the early pick goes for naught, and USC would capitalize. They're going to get this game back to a tie ball game on the wide receiver screen. A hurdle and a highlight play. This Trojan offense is no joke. An absolute shootout between both of these teams right now. Not from the shotgun. Has time. That's going to be McNeil on the outside. Is going to manage to get a foot down. 178 yards. We're not even to the fourth quarter. This game is still tied at all 28. Green Bean Nick Mick freaking Goat Neal gets another one, adding to his impressive playoff resume. He has been the soul of our offense, and Tyron Knott gonna keep it on the read option here, getting his first rushing touchdown of the game. That's his first rush of the day, and it's a big one. WKU, we're in a track meet, but we are in the lead. 35-28, last play of the third quarter. It's a wide receiver screen. The blocks are set up really nicely. That'll go for a first down. And that is how the third quarter comes to an end. What an absolute fantastic game to open the year 7 playoffs. USC obviously a round 1 winner. WKU coming off of their 3rd straight SEC championship would get the bye. Do we have what it takes to keep the season alive and the dream of repeating alive? Or is USC going to get revenge from our championship in year 3? 2nd and 9. Here is Driver. It's play action. They're really not getting Byrne involved as much as I thought they would, but he's going to have a wide open man. Choo choo, the train has showed up to WKU. 2nd and goal from the 1. Here is Byrne. They're going to give it to him now, and that's beautiful blocking. Not a chance to stop him there. And that is the 2nd touchdown of the day for Joseph Byrne. We are tied up at 35 apiece. 3rd and 10. Big play here for WKU. Tyron Knott trying to make something happen with his legs. He's going to hit Steven Wilson, who's going to be short. 400 yards passing on the day. And you know the aggressive nature. In the playoffs, we're not giving the advantage back to them. We can get 3 yards any day. Tyron Knott, shotgun. Going to find Nick McNeil, but that one's intercepted. That one is jumped, and here comes the return. That is pretty much a turnover on downs. That was an arm punt with a good return. Jamie Beretta read that one very well. They finally got a cover on Nick McNeil. And with 4 minutes left in this game, Joseph Byrne is going to break through the defense and do it himself. WKU is officially on upset alert. USC has their first lead of the game. 42-35. Knott is immediately gonna get it back in blood, and Nick McNeil dropped it. Nick McNeil dropped it. The stars are aligning for Western to not go back to back, but that is going to be a good find over the middle. That is going to be a good find to the senior Benji Poole. A rare reception there. Tyron Knott is money. Here comes a 3rd and 4 play. McNeil, does he have it this time? It's overthrown! The speedster McNeil not showing up. What is happening? 2:17 left. This will be a crucial turnover on downs. It's going to be a quick strike. McNeil's got that one, and McNeil hangs on. Showing up when we need him. 258 yards receiving. We're down to 2 minutes left in this game. Not gonna have Simon Yu! Touchdown Toppers! And here comes a 2-point try with 1:56. We are not trying to go to overtime. Not from the shotgun. Has plenty of time. That's gonna be over the middle, and the 2-point try is good. 43-42. Trying to keep USC at a field goal range. They can run out this clock and win it. That's a first down, and that's a good gain. Timeout Trojans. Minute 14 in their own territory. 1st and 10. Here is Driver from the shotgun. He's got a man open. What a ball. That's going to be into field goal range and out of bounds. A crucial play there for the Trojans. Would still like to get some more yards. They'll go to Joseph Byrne, and we are going to contain him this time. 2nd and 10. They're going to let the clock run, or are they going hurry up? Are they passing right here? What are they doing? Maybe their kicker has a weak leg. I'm not sure. And this is going to be, we're trying to get the sack, not quite, throws it away. It is 3rd and 10. And now we have enough timeouts. We can get this ball back. They kind of fumbled that opportunity to get us out. This is Joseph Byrne. Don't let him pick up the first. He is just short. And we will use our first timeout. Very big kick here. Very much so makeable. Here comes the snap. The kick is up. And that is money. Less than 40 seconds left. The dream to go back to back. Is it still alive? USC up 45-43. We have 2 timeouts. We just need field goal range. Mike Otis is going to have a very solid return to get us started. That did take 3 seconds off the clock, though. 1st and 10. Not changing some hot routes from the shotgun. The freshman, the sophomore. He's been in this moment before. That's going to be Council over the middle first timeout. It's a short gainer. 32 seconds left. Keep your eye on the receivers on the edges. No safety help. Nick McNeil. Does he have it this time? He does! Speeding away! Nick McNeil is the best college player in history! And the 2-point try just to give us some cushion. Not the sophomore playing like a veteran. What a throw! It'll be 51-46, and USC now has to get 6. 20 seconds, 19, 2 timeouts. It's a short pass. Not what I would recommend there. That'll be their 2nd timeout. Only 1 more. 14 seconds. You got to get a chunk play here. Here is Driver over the middle. That's going to be a chunk play up to midfield. And now their last timeout. It's going to be one last heave. A Hail Mary or maybe a medium shot you can get out of bounds. Driver, he's got the pressure immediately. He is sacked. He is sacked. The clock is running. They're not going to get back in time. This game is over. WKU hangs on, and it's a 51-45 victory. And the offense earned every bit of this one. Tyron Knott. We go on and on about Nick McNeil, but Tyron Knott with 555 passing yards. 7 touchdowns, a rushing one included. My goodness. This Topper team, through all the adversity, through all the one-play touchdowns, just kept on responding. If I were to be honest, we look unstoppable. The combination of Tyron Knott, who can just pass the ball all over the field and has Lamar Jackson-like speed, along with Nick McNeil, who can be any corner in college football, Isaiah Council, rising star, Jeremy Skaggs, great tight end, Timote Simon Yu, sure hands. And this defense, they didn't show up great today, but historically they have been very good in the playoffs. So maybe that'll be the worst of what we have to see. Joseph Birmingham, he had the game-winning sack. What an absolute unit. He's going to win multiple National Players of the Week. Moving on, of course, we're going to see Nick McNeil with a Jerry Rice-esque performance. And are we going to see Tyron? Not at all. It'd surprise me if we didn't. We're going to find out who we're seeing. It's the Tennessee Volunteers in the Final Four. We're going to see them in the Orange Bowl. What a matchup. We have history with this Tennessee squad. And we know on the other side of the bracket, we might see Ohio State, we might see Kentucky, we don't know. But wow, what a game, what a matchup. This video will be out soon. I appreciate you guys for watching. Like and sub if you are new to the channel. And I'll catch you on the next one.